11-5. That's me being realistic Cowboys fan. 11-5. Last year I said 10-6. I was correct. I barely sneaked out a couple of wins, but I don't care. You sneak out. I don't care if you sneak wins. If you get a win, you get a win. A win is a win is a win. That statement and that quote is true. So, 11-5. That's my prediction. Write it down. I've got it written down, and we will see what happens going through the season. Other NFL new Cowboys picking Zeke's 5-year option up. No surprise there. Gurley hurt the Rams are toast. Rams missed. Forgot about that guy. Cooper Kupp. Yeah, Cooper Kupp did not play, I think, the second half of the season on. You got to factor in he should be, I would think, coming back. So you got to factor that in. They definitely did miss Cooper Kupp, and I think him and Goff really had a tough relationship. Cooper Kupp continuing rehab toward hopeful Week 1 return. He may not even be back. Week 1. That is not a good look. That is not a good look at all. Steelers will struggle. Says dollars. Any key player on your team will struggle. We know Pittsburgh will. Juju will get double teamed. I don't drink the Kool-Aid, and he will. That is going to be an interesting part of that season and how that goes down for sure. With Juju being the main guy, your second guy, then I'm assuming it's going to be Eli Rogers maybe. So there's a lot. There's a lot to factor in. As far as the Steelers. Not having Le'Veon Bell, which you did not have him all last year. James Conner was a surprise. What do you do now when James Conner is not a surprise and he's focused in on? But still I would say a B+ wide receiving core. Juju, Dante Moncrief, Ryan Switzer, Darius Hayward-Bay. I didn't know this dude was still in the league. James Washington. So still, I think A. Not an A, but I'm going to say below A, so a B+ or so. Also, the Josh Rosen situation. I do feel for this kid because you get drafted by a team and immediately after your first year. This is his first year or second year. But when a new coach comes in, you are being thrown to the side because they're heavily focused in on Kyler Murray. This will be going into his second year. We could possibly see Kyler Murray. DJ Dollars and Cents says 8-9. 8-9. Let me know what you mean by that. But I do feel for him because he's definitely getting treated with all these rumors and stuff. It's got to be getting to his head. It has to be. But I do see them drafting Kyler Murray. I do see that possibly happen. They signed Moncrief as wide receiver. Switzer average at best. Bay is a bum. Darius Hayward-Bay, speed kills. The Raiders. Did you hear the story about Gruden and Mayock sending the draft scouts home because they don't have trust? I don't know if that's true. But come on, Raiders. Come on. Said Galloway, if you're still in the building, let me know if this is a true story or not. But I'm like, come on. Draft is next week. Now, maybe he sent them home early just because, but come on. Draft is next week. So that's some other interesting news around the NFL. Also, I want to touch on, before we get ready to end the show, could Anthony Davis potentially stay in New Orleans with David Griffin in New Orleans? David Griffin has a relationship with Rich Paul. Rich Paul is Anthony Davis's agent. Rich Paul also has a relationship with LeBron, that's LeBron's guy, Rich Paul has also worked out deals with the Cavs. So will he maybe stay? I personally think that this bridge is burned, and I don't think this can be repaired. I just don't think it can be repaired. I think this is pretty much over with. I just don't see it happening. I don't. All right. Also, let's go back to the notes. I don't think he's going to stay. I think it's gone. News coming out today, headlining breaking news. Guess who may be coming to the Lakers? A lot of people have said it. Ty Lue said he didn't interview or talk to the Lakers, which I thought that was false. But Ty Lue interviewed or meeting with the Lakers this week, today actually. I could definitely see this happening. I'm not a Lakers fan, so I don't know, but this wouldn't be like my first person to go with. But it could happen. It could definitely happen. Anything can happen. There's nothing outside of the realm. Said Galloway says, saw it on Bleacher Report, something about trust issues and replacing the entire scouting department soon. What? Now you wouldn't do that. Which maybe this is a move for next year, because this year is pretty much already done. With the draft coming up next week, and the Cowboys don't have a first round pick, are they looking at trading up to get back into the hunt? I don't know. Could possibly make something happen there. But Ty Lue met with the Lakers. Monty Williams is also a candidate with the job. Chauncey Billups interviewed for the Minnesota GM job. I want to see Chauncey Billups get this job. I want to see him get a shot. I think he should get a shot. I do. I really do. I think he has a good basketball mind. I think he's been in the game for a while, and he wants this. He wants to get into this level of the game. So I'm hoping that he gets to this level, because I think it would be great for him to advance his career. You know, what more do you want? You know, advance your career, move up. I think it would be great. I think it really would be great if he gets that job. And I would be happy to see him not only being Chauncey Billups, but also being an African American. I want to see him get this job. I do. So we'll see what happens. I will definitely, as you know, keep you posted on that. Also, last but not least, NBA news. Dwight Howard opts into his contract with the Wizards. No surprise here. I don't know how many games he played. I'm assuming like 5 or 6 or something. I don't know. But what a weird turn of events for Dwight Howard. I don't know if I said Josh Howard or Dwight Howard, but what a weird turn of events for him. What's going on with him? And I don't know, is his game, is it just over with? But this year, he only played 9 games. 9 games. I know the Wizards would love to have him back. Obviously, no talks, I don't think, of cutting him or releasing him or anything like that. So, I wish the best for the guy. I hope he's able to come back strong and be ready to go. So, interested to see with that story where that goes. NBA playoffs games going down tonight, like I've been talking about. Starting in about 55 minutes, we got Toronto and Orlando. Also, we have Boston and Indiana, and we have OKC and Portland. So we got some so-so games for tonight. Not must see, I don't think. I think Trailblazers and Thunder will probably be the better game out of tonight. I want to give a shout out to Ice Cube. Not only great rap career, acting career, producing. He is involved in so many different things. To me, he's an amazing individual. But he has joined forces with Magic in an effort to try to acquire the Fox Sports networks. He's looking at a bid to buy 21 of them. And I want to give a shout out to Vince Wright, the sports governor. He posted that, so I wanted to bring that up on the show because I thought that was great. Also, Chris Davis of the A's get a 2-year extension, $33.5 million. Shout out to that kid getting money. He is the Rangers killer. Every single time we face the A's, he ends up blazing it and hitting as many home runs as possible. He's definitely been that guy. Definitely. All right, so I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for everyone that called in. Thank you for everyone that tuned in. It was a very enjoyable show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the chat. Thank you for everyone in the chat room. Thank you for the callers. Like I said, my pops called in, so go back and listen to that. Great content. That is where I get this sports passion from. My man Tucker Booth, H-Rap B, Mo Cheese, also Chandler, first time calling in. Had not had him call into a show before. It was great to get him calling in as well. If you're still listening, hit me up on Twitter just so I can make sure I got your put like a face to the name or an Avi to the name. But I must be tagging you a lot, like you said. So just hit me up, send me a message. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Earlier this week on Tuesdays I do the Adult Music Podcast featuring music by up-and-coming artists. This week I featured Silas Hamilton, and I featured his new record. It's called Wash Your Feet. So we're going to play a song by him as we ride out. Next up on the network, I believe DJ Knox will be coming on later. I don't think Fearless Passion will be on. Also, right now, ABM, Angry Black Man, posting in the paint. He does his music show, which he does on Fridays. So he also does a music show in the morning and one later on. His show is going on right now, so go check that out. Great content, great music, hip-hop, giving you some real hip-hop. So go check that out. So we're going to get into this song, and we are out of here. This next song here I'm going to play is called The Games We Play. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a good rest of your evening. It's Good Friday. Enjoy it. Live it up. Peace.
We all hate when we have unexpected car problems. Well, I'm here to tell you about a viable solution. Bay 11 Auto and my man Melvin. You have emission problems? Brakes need changing? Transmission slipping? Is your car just driving sluggish? No problem is too big. I live on the other side of town and I drive over an hour to a guy that I trust. Melvin is honest, dependable, and definitely not in the business to break your pockets. Come see the official mechanic Melvin at Bay 11 Auto. You will be glad you did. You can reach him at 1455 General Arts Road, Conyers, Georgia, or 404-295-5715. That's 404-295-5715.
Yeah. Woo. We could have been started out happily ever after. We could have been way on our way. We could could have been kissing and hugging on each other. Why was I so busy playing them games?